Today we're talking about skyrocketing flood insurance premiums in Alabama, particularly Birmingham, Alabama. Why are these happening and what can you do as a property owner to bring these back down? So if you live in flood zone A or AE where flood insurance is required, this video is for you. Hello, my name is Chris Green, president and owner of the Flood Insurance Guru. And more than 12 years ago, I bought a house in a flood zone and was told my premiums were going to be $3,000 when they should have been $300. And I've been helping people overcome these flood insurance obstacles for the last 12 years. Today, we're talking about skyrocketing flood insurance premiums in Birmingham, Alabama. We're talking about areas like Alabaster, Alabama, Pelham, Hoover, Trussville. All these areas, premiums are starting to skyrocket. In fact, just more than 2 years ago, the state average for flood insurance in the Birmingham, Alabama area we saw was around $550. Now, that's around $757. Now, that's still significantly less than a national average of about $1,000, but still, we've seen almost a 50% increase in some of these rates over the last couple of years. Why is this? Well, a lot of it has to do with the National Flood Insurance Program and even private companies looking at type of flooding and flooding frequency, and that event in 2021 that caused widespread flooding. We had several flood events before that in Birmingham over the 2 or 3 year period where Birmingham was just getting hit one after the other. And this is having a big impact on how insurance companies look at risk now, especially in areas like Pelham, Alabama, and Alabaster, Buck Creek, Shades Creek, all these different areas that flooded. A lot of people are seeing massive increases in premiums. So what can you do as a property owner in this area? Or what can you maybe do as a real estate agent to help your client? Well, it's important that you look at the National Flood Insurance Program and you look at private flood insurance and understand that models are built differently for pricing. You can also click on the corner here to see our video on the National Flood Insurance Program versus private flood insurance. And looking at these, you want to make sure you're insured for the right replacement cost, because what we find is many times properties may be overinsured, causing premiums to be much higher than they should be. Then when you're looking at the private side, you want to make sure you're looking at 3 different private flood insurance options. One reason is they all look at things differently. Just this morning, we had a commercial private flood insurance client that had a rate of $6,500. Thankfully, we were able to find them a rate of about $2,500. That's a big difference. So it's important that you understand that each private company has different contracts with a reinsurance company. This is the actual insurance company that's protecting them on claims. Because of that, ratings may be different, risk may be different. For example, some private companies may put multiple buildings on one policy, some may not. So these are all things you want to understand. And you want to be looking at this at each renewal as a property owner. Make sure you're keeping these premiums down. Also, you want to make sure you're not filing small flood insurance claims. And what we mean by small is less than $5,000. Because remember, a flood insurance claim stays on the life of a property forever compared to a property insurance claim that may only stay on there for 3 to 5 years. So you really only want to use it for catastrophic situations. So if you're ready to take the next steps to minimizing your flood insurance premiums in the Birmingham, Alabama area, it's super simple. Click down in the description of this video and take 3 steps. Step 1, fill out the form on our website. Step 2, connect with one of our flood risk advisors. And step 3, pick the plan that best fits your needs. Thank you.